Good morning, YouTube. It is September 22nd, 2014, 9:37 a.m. Today is my first day of work, and I caught up all the vlogs. They are caught up. The last one is uploading as I speak, and it's just a good day, and that's like a whole load of pressure off of me, and now I get to go jump into more pressure, but I'm okay with that. And I'm super nervous today. And my hair dried funny, so I have a center part. I'm not sure if it looks stupid, probably. But, yeah, that's what my morning consists of. I am seriously the best girlfriend ever. Because I just edited 3 vlogs in less than a day. Go me! Yay! Good morning! Hi! Did you sleep good? Yeah? Philip's not there. He's at work. Good morning. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. Yay! So I just realized that Philip was supposed to have the camera today because I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be at work all day long. So I don't really know how we're going to get footage today unless we just like record a lot tonight, which it may be long because I have to like explain how it went and what it's like, and I don't know, he was going to take it because he gets off at 2 o'clock, so he was just going to go back to his apartment and hang out and do laundry and stuff, but at least he would have been able to get some footage, but of course, it's all on me, so I guess we'll figure it out tonight. I know we need to make dinner, so we'll probably vlog that, but it's not as bad as I think, maybe. Maybe it'll go okay. But I'm leaving soon, and I'm super nervous. It's 11 right now, and I'm leaving at 11:30, and I'm super scared. Oh well.
Okay guys, so I don't have our good camera right now, so I get to use my cell phone. Let's see how this works. So I just finished watching our vlogs day 15 and 16, and I have to say, it's hilarious. I was sitting at my own apartment watching these videos, just busting up laughing. I'm sure people think I'm crazy, because it's laundry day, right? You can tell this is not a normal outfit. I got Yoda, like St. Patrick's Day shirt. You're not gonna pinch me, you will not, whatever it says. It's Yoda. So I'm just sitting here just laughing out loud to myself on a video. And, of course, I look ridiculous because of laundry day, so I hope people don't judge me too harshly. My apartment has these windows, right? They look right out at the parking lot. So anyone who comes to park here has to walk right past my windows. And I'm sitting here working on the computer, like, click, 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 you know, like that. And then all of a sudden someone walks back and I'm like, hello. Just right there. And then I'm like, click, 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 click. Not creepy at all, right?
Okay guys, I'm getting ready to go. Wish me luck. I'll check in later and I'll explain how it went. Hopefully I don't fall in the oven today or burn down the building like Phil said. So here's to not doing that. So I had my first day of work today, and I worked from 11:45 to 7, actually like 6:30, because we like speed cleaned, but I can honestly say that I love it. It's so much fun, and I get tips, which is nice, and I get to see so many cute old people coming in with their girlfriends, like to have coffee in the afternoon after they go quilting or something, I don't know. And it's just so much fun. I didn't think it would be as fun as it is, but it really is. And I'm looking forward to going for a long time. And I got my bike over here, so I'll be driving there on my bike tomorrow. And Friday and Saturday, I have to be there by 5 a.m. At the end of the night, they throw everything away, so I can take whatever I want. So I never have to buy bread again. It's fun. There's a lot of memorization that goes into it because obviously there's a million baked goods that I need to explain to people when they're like, what does the Asiago bagel taste like? And I'm like, I've never had it, but it looks good. And people are like, can you help me? Like when I first got there, they were like, can you help me? I'm like, it's my first day. I probably won't be any help anyway. But towards the end, I was just like helping people and I got the cash register pretty much down. And I really like it. And there's no dress code, so I can wear jeans to work. Yay! That's what I wore today. But it's kind of warm in there, so I'll probably not wear a jacket next time like I did. Unless it's like -30 outside. But I feel really good about this job. And the people that come in are nice, and my coworkers are nice. And it's just a fun atmosphere. It feels like a family business. It doesn't feel like so high-strung and you are a penny short in your drawer, you're going to prison type feeling. So I really like it.
My baby got to work today. She's making money. Sugar mama.
Oh my god.
She brought me a bagel. Bagel. And I was like, thanks for the bagel, honey.
I was just saying that we never have to buy bread again.
I know, right? She's like, what kind of bread do you like? And I said, honey wheat. She goes, what else? I said, white. She goes, what do you mean white? And I was like,
Italian bread, basically.
just regular bread, yeah. It's called Italian.
We run out of that like really quickly, but I can hold it.
I always laugh at people at Subway who ask for white bread, and I'm like, there's like 4 different kinds of bread that are white in color. Which one do you want? It's called Italian there too, but I still call it white bread when I go to the store because it says white on the bag. Sorry, it says white on the bag.
Oh my god.
Forgot I'm in the Youper.
You're in the Youper?
I'm in the Youper zone. We had a whole conversation about the fact that she came home and said, baguette. And I was like, that's so cute, baguette. She's like, what do you call it? And I said, a baguette. I know, it's weird, but I still think it's cute. Baguette.
Just to be, like, clear, he does not think it's cute. He thinks it's ridiculous, and he's just using a code word.
She can't prove that.
I can prove that.
She can't prove that at all.
I can definitely prove that.
Nope. Mm-mm.
The initial look that he gave me, and like, what did you just say? You're full of it.
No, it was me going, I just want to make sure that I heard that right. Did you say baguette? She goes, baguette. And I was like...
And then I felt my face get really hot, like, I don't know how to speak. He says that to me a lot. Baguette and Oregon. I'm just speaking. Sauna? Pop? I'm always criticized. And I feel horrible.
That's just the difference in cultures. The places that I was raised in, the families, that I grew up around, we said certain things in certain ways. And everywhere that I've lived, it's been different. So when I got here and I heard someone say big for the first time, I was like, you mean bag? And they were like, yeah, that's what I said, big. I'm like, no, that is not what you said. It's a totally different thing in my opinion. But I've gotten used to it now. I just didn't expect to hear her say baguette instead of baguette. It's not a huge difference, That's why I had to make sure I heard her say it correctly. But I think it's cute, and she doesn't believe me.
The initial reaction is what tells all, right?
No,
Yeah.
the processed reaction is what tells all.
What? So when someone says, "Does this dress make me look fat?" and you go, "It looks fine."
Yeah.
No.
It takes some, like, time to just look and figure out exactly what you think before you just, like...
But the initial judgment just hurts that person's feelings.
My initial reaction and my initial judgment is always a joke. I figure...
Well, there you go. So, I don't believe that at all.
It's true.
I don't believe that at all.
It's true. It's always a joke. Watch me.
That was
the first
real.
thing I say is just
Do
like...
you know how I know it was real? Because
that?
I was like, "What, am I saying it wrong?" And you were like, "I think it's cute." Like, you had to defend yourself. So,
You can think whatever you want. I know the truth.
the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
The truth will set you free. Is that a mustache?
You.
You are not me just because you stick a strand of hair across your face. Is that what I look like, guys?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that my beard was that long and annoying.
Rude.
Well, imagine if I just, like, did my hair like you.
And said, "I'm you."
It would just look ridiculous, right? Yes, I believe so. That doesn't even look like a mustache. It looks like a Fu Manchu. I feel like she's making fun of me, guys.
He deserves it. He made fun of me earlier. Baguette.
Baguette.
Shut up.
It's cute.
Bag. I did compromise, though, because if we move one day, if I say I'd like some pop, which I'm not going to because I don't drink pop, he told me that people won't know what I'm saying because it's called soda or soda
Coke.
pop or Coke, which is stupid.
Down south, they call it Coke.
Yeah, it's stupid. But, so I compromised and said I will call it soda pop because I can't get rid of my Uberism if I move. So I have to keep a little bit in there. But I did compromise and say soda. I'm sorry, Michigan people. I know. I'm sorry.
She's insulting your culture. Yeah, eh?
Okay, that's insulting because he's being a jerk.
Go cry about it in the sauna. Sweat it out.
You're so mean.
It's just a joke.
He's a jerk. What you doing?
I'm cooking.
What are you making?
Check out what I made. I got me some little tiny tomatoes. Cherubs. Heavenly.
Cherubs.
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 That's made in heaven, so they're cherubs.
Oh, okay.
Like the angels.
Okay.
I just take one and I do this thing. I poke it and then I go slice like that. So I'm cutting these up so that they'll actually like roast. That's like too close, man. Excuse me, man. Check my pores. How am I doing today? No. I cut them in half and then we're gonna bake the chicken with some tomatoes. Put it on a bed of spinach, like I said in the last vlog. Tuscan style chicken.
We have mushrooms too.
We do have mushrooms. We can add that too. They're still fresh. Mmm, yummy. This is how I cook. I think this would work. I think this would work.
Do you want to put rice underneath it?
Under the bed of spinach?
Yeah.
There's a sub bed of rice?
Yeah.
That sounds exciting. So I'm cooking dinner because today was Katie's first day at her new job and I'm probably ruining it. But I say that every time I cook, just so that her expectations are not very high. The lower the expectations, the greater the end result, right? So, her and I just, like, sat down and had a conversation on the couch about just different stuff. Just talking about how our day at work went, how my day at work went, who's watching Charlie what days, and just a bunch of different stuff. And I told her, I said, it's really great that we actually want to sit down and just have a conversation. I know too many people, like even my parents sometimes, when they do start talking and they start talking about who needs to do what and getting things done, they actually start to get like really frustrated with each other. And I know plenty of relationships that they just get so, well, I'm going to go do this. Okay, I'm going to go do this. And they don't actually have conversations. They basically just live in the same house. Well, because of the way that Katie and I are, where we actually have separate places to live, we do it because we enjoy it. We do it because we legitimately want to be together. And it's fun to actually sit down and have a conversation after, a long day and just kind of recap everything to each other. I think that's one of the reasons we like the vlogs so much, is we can just see what the other person did that day. Don't worry, that's just the microwave.
I have growing pains.
Growing pains?
I'm growing.
Growing up, growing out?
Growing up.
You're growing up finally. It had to happen sometime. So I just wanted to bring it up on camera specifically, so that I have a record of it. And 10 years from now, I'll be able to look back at this and be like, oh, I wish we still had conversations now like we did back then. Because I think it's cute. So, fingers crossed that it's not going to stop anytime soon. So guys, this is the Tuscan chicken I was talking about. At the very bottom, it's a bed of rice. What kind of rice is it? Brown rice. Healthier stuff. Then right above that, there's a nice little like sheet of lettuce. We're gonna call it like a bed.
It's
so you have the. That's true. It's spinach lettuce. So we have like the mattress of the rice. Then we have the sheet of spinach. Then we have the piece de resistance. 2 pieces of chicken buried inside of a wonderland of flavor, made from little tiny tomatoes cut in half, and mushrooms sliced to perfection. This is what I call Tuscan chicken. This is what I call heaven. This is Tuscan chicken with rice. Okay, so honestly, we both kind of looked at the rice and went, there's something not quite perfect there. Couldn't figure out what it was. I decided mine needed sauce. But yeah, we got the little tiny tomatoes. We got the spinach. We got the mushrooms. A bed of rice with some chicken. This is the dinner that I've been waiting for. What? You're supposed to talk to the camera, not kick it. I hope you enjoyed today. What we actually got on camera is only about half of the excitement we actually had.
I wish I was staying home tomorrow.
Yep.
We thought that we were both going to have a day off together for the first time in
a long time.
The only days off that Philip has had, either A, we had to travel, or B, his parents were up. It's never just been us. Thought that was going to happen tomorrow, and it's not. I work another 7-hour shift.
Yep.
Who knows? We'll never have a day off together. Ever. For the rest of our lives.
But at least we'll have money.
That is nothing to me.
Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy Oreos, and Oreos bring me happiness.
I'm glad I don't.
Money can't buy me happiness, but it bought me a cell phone that gave me the app on which I found her.
We're going to go to bed now.
And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Okay, bye. Don't touch my belly. Get your hand off my belly. Rape! I did that to someone at work. He was trying to give me a mint in my pocket. And I was like, get away from my pocket. What are you doing touching my boob area?